Hey everyone, I'm Jack Ferdman, and this is Rewatching Oscars Movie Minute. It's Wild Wednesday, and today's film is the 1994 Western Legends of the Fall. One Oscar-nominated film, let's go. Now, Legends of the Fall was directed by Edward Zwick and stars Brad Pitt, Anthony Hopkins, Aidan Quinn, Julia Ormond, and Henry Thomas. Now, the story takes us to early 20th century and follows a Montana rancher and his three sons. All three enlist to fight in World War I, but tragedy strikes when one of them is killed in battle. The surviving brothers return home, carrying grief, guilt, and a newfound rivalry, especially as both fall in love with their late brother's fiancée, played by Julia Ormond. What follows is a sprawling family saga filled with love, betrayal, revenge, and more than a little melodrama. Now let's be honest. Most people remember this film for one thing: Brad Pitt. By 1994, he was already known for Thelma and Louise and A River Runs Through It. But Legends of the Fall catapulted him into true superstardom. With his long blonde hair blowing in the Montana wind, Pitt became a global heartthrob practically overnight. But beyond his star-making turn, this film does have some truly standout elements. The cinematography is absolutely gorgeous. John Toll's Oscar-winning camera work captures the Montana landscape, rolling hills, golden fields, and snowy mountaintops in a way that feels epic and romantic. And James Horner's lush, sweeping score complements those visuals perfectly, adding grandeur and emotion even when the script falters. And falter it does. The story is packed with melodrama, sometimes too much. The film wants to be an epic about family, love, and destiny, but instead, it often feels like a glossy soap opera stretched over decades. Edward Zwick directs with attention to his stars, Hopkins, Pitt, and Ormond especially, but less attention to pacing and cohesion. It can feel bloated and uneven, with big emotional swings that doesn't always land. That said, there are some powerful moments. The war sequences in France, particularly the trench scenes, are intense and visceral. And one unforgettable scene has Anthony Hopkins, later in life and robbed of his voice by a stroke, communicating with his family using nothing but gestures and emotion. It's really beautifully done. Julia Ormond also deserves a mention. She's radiant and tragic and magnetic, holding her own amongst her heavyweight cast. In the end, Legends of the Fall has elements I love: breathtaking cinematography, a gorgeous score, and some memorable moments. But also stretches of hokey melodrama that weigh it down. It wants to be East of Eden or Giant, but it never quite gets there. Still, for spectacle and for Brad Pitt's breakout, it's worth seeing, especially for the ladies. But for me, I'm still going to give it a C+. Now, Legends of the Fall was nominated for 3 Academy Awards, including Best Art Direction, Best Sound, and it won for Best Cinematography. Join me again tomorrow for another Oscar-nominated film right here on Rewatching Oscars Movie Minute. Because if the Academy took notice, it's worth a rewatch.